Well, hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Virgo, so let's go ahead. Let's get started with your reading. Let's see what we have for you guys today. Let's see what we got. This is for Virgo. So I was going to, you know what? I'm not going to shuffle these. It's like when I shuffle these big cards, they fly all over the place and they sound real loud. I'm not going to do it, okay? I don't have time for that today. All right, so let's see what we have. So here it says, surrender to your intuition. Very interesting because this exact same card came out with Taurus in the exact same placement. First card that came out. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings and having aha moments that will come to you. So this is, please don't ignore what you see. Virgo, don't do it. So Virgos, you already know that retrograde is happening, Mercury retrograde. A lot of people from your past is coming back. For some, it could be one person. For others, it could be friends. Maybe people you guys haven't talked to in a while. And it's just saying, use your intuition when it comes down to these people. When I tell you, Taurus had an amazing read. Their next card was amazing. So we'll see what comes out for you. But here with this intuition, this is not ignoring any weird signs, not ignoring your gut when you know something isn't right, okay? Here it says, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar. So I feel like this has something to do with you thinking that, you know, maybe, and I'll say it like this. I haven't had any clients like this, but I've always said it to them. You know, maybe if you guys are older, maybe you feel like you won't find love, or maybe you feel like you're, you know, past the childbearing age and you feel like you can't have children. I'll say in a reasonable age frame, certain things can happen. So I do feel like there are certain things about you that you feel that you won't be able to achieve. And that's just not true. Okay, so it's kind of like allow the universe to give you what you deserve. You don't have to set limits on it. Okay, I heard TikTok, so it's kind of like you feel like time is running out for you guys. Some of you guys feel that way. This is also like beauty, you know. This is definitely a time for you guys to start having confidence in yourself. Like I'm feeling that energy. I'm trying to channel as much as I can, but it really is about how you're speaking to yourself, what you believe about yourself. It's outdated according to the universe. It's outdated. Okay. Let me see. Here it says, surrender your need to always be right. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So I don't necessarily feel like this is Virgo. I don't feel like it's Virgo. Okay. I do feel like this is your need to be right when it comes down to how you feel relationships should be or with a particular person. And this is arguments. I feel like this could be a time where you bump heads with people. And it's okay. Some people may say this. This is about listening to criticism. If someone is giving you good criticism, it's okay to listen. We can't always do everything right. And so Virgos are the perfectionist sign. So it's like, it's okay to not be right. Now, this could also be your person's, I got to throw this in here. This could be your person's energy inside your reading. Maybe they're like Mr. Know-It-All or Mrs. Know-It-All, right? But this is your reading. And so it really does talk about, it's okay to let go. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Okay, that's especially in arguments or in relationships, rather, especially in relationships with people. You don't always have to be right. You don't have to pressure them or push the issue. So let's say you guys get in an argument or something like that. You're like, I want to get my point across. I got to get my point across. Let it go, sis. Okay, even if you're right, you don't have to pressure anyone to believe or force someone to make. You don't have to force someone to see your point of view, even if you're correct. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get any more. I just want to see what this is. Surrender to low self-esteem. I don't know what made me pull this, but this is kind of like that. Surrender to the outdated beliefs about yourself. It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify, release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, And I feel like all of this right here is the reason why someone feels like they have to be right or perfect, because deep down inside, you're really projecting on someone else. Okay, so just got to tell you, Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start with your reading. Let's get a few tarot cards here. This is for Virgo. What's another good thing about the low self-esteem is that not using your intuition, ignoring it because you want something to work out so bad, or dealing with people who you know, who shouldn't be around in your space. This really is about self-worth. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Cups. What are you guys disappointed about? Some of you guys are suffering from a lot of disappointments right now. I also feel regret in your energy. Oh, a few cards came out. 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Something may have ended. Someone may have, I really do feel like someone knows they really treated you bad or made you feel just not good. And that could be part of the low self-esteem. Somebody is holding on to a part of that 4 of Pentacles, letting go certain type of ideas about yourself. But I also feel like someone's holding on to something. I feel a guilty conscience here. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more for Virgo. Oh, Virgo, did this come out earlier for you? I do believe this came out earlier. So generally, you know, it doesn't have to mean reconciliation, but because it came out earlier, and plus we're in this Mercury retrograde, I really do feel like that's the reason why the intuition card came out. I told Taurus that, and I'm like, okay, it's coming out for a reason. But just be careful with entertaining people who don't have your best interest at heart here with that 7 of Swords. Because I really do feel like you guys will be getting a phone call. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going for Virgo. Okay, ooh, all right. 2 of Swords. A lot of you guys are going to be stuck at a crossroad. Some of you guys have been very emotional, and I really do see here there is going to be a reason to celebrate, but I also feel like this is reuniting with someone. And maybe you're trying to figure out if this is something that you want. Ooh, your money is going to be good. 10 of Pentacles. I think this came out of your first reading with that 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So a lot of recognition for your hard work when it comes down to your career, your money. But with love, it's like you guys are going to be at this crossroad. Part of that Queen of Cups is, it's not necessarily the High Priestess, but it's being very intuitive also. Someone is emotionally holding on to you. Yes, there's that communication. We saw it with that Judgment card, right? So here with the Hierophant. Ooh. So the Hierophant is showing. Ooh, excuse me. I must have said something correct. But this really is about moving forward to try to be in a more stable relationship. Someone could be dealing with someone else. The 3 of Cups could talk about that, but I really do feel like someone has some feelings and some emotion here. Maybe they're not expressing. I do feel regret. Maybe someone is trying to decide if they want to talk to you or not, but something is coming in here with that 8 of Wands. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Let's start with the 5 of Cups for Virgo. 5 of Cups. Five of Cups, the Emperor. Guys, this is someone in your energy here who has regret. This is the masculine energy. This is someone you cut away. This is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you saw through the bull, you cut them away, but I also feel like this person is trying to come back in, and that's why we saw the Judgment card. Didn't we see feisty earlier in your read? I also think that the person likes your fire. Your feisty energy, Virgo. Let's get the Four of Pentacles. So again, this is spiritual awareness. This is wisdom. Again, this is falling under right above the Queen of Cups. Just using your intuition. This is the Ten of Swords. So someone here, this is recovery. Recovery from what? Heartbreak. Some type of betrayal. So I do feel like someone is still thinking about that, holding on to it. And part of that wisdom is what? Knowing. They know what they did was wrong. This person understands that what they did was wrong, but I feel like it's something that's about them that's making them scared. Oh, we got the King and Queen of Cups on the board. I didn't pay attention to that. You guys have a divine union. Let's get the King of Cups. Four of Swords. So you haven't talked to this person in a while here with the Four of Swords. You haven't talked to them in a while. Oh my goodness, you guys can't really see like that. And you already know how I feel about messing up this board. You guys can't really see. Okay. So yeah, I don't think that you guys have talked to this person in a while with that Four of Swords. There's been a pause here. At the bottom of the deck though is the Three of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken. This person did hurt you, but I also feel like this is hitting that King because that Emperor is there. And I do feel like there has been some regrets. Let's get the Seven of Swords for Virgo. Ooh, okay. Get it together. We got the Knight of... Ooh, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So this person here, I feel like will come back. Generally, it talks about sincerity. I feel like this person is just determined to talk to you, though. And they're coming your way. Yeah. Maybe this person has been, you know, part of them. They've been running away from the truth. They haven't been looking at things from a right perspective. Like, I really do feel like someone is in denial of their feelings. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Pentacles, which is what? Reciprocity. And it's two people here. I mean, I really do feel like this is someone coming in giving you something. Being more reciprocal. Is this money? This is also you guys being very strategic about how you make your money. And you guys are really, really good. Part of the Six of Pentacles could be like a raise. Queen of Pentacles. This is you guys' prosperity. You guys got to be careful about your decisions because you guys are in a very prosperous period. And you just don't want any old body in your life. You can't afford it. What was at the bottom of the deck? Oh yeah, there's been a lot of change. This is also about freeing yourself from toxic energies. Being free, feeling free, not restricted. Let's get the Queen of Cups. Two came out. Patience and perspective. Intuition. We just said that. Using your intuition, sacred knowledge, being patient, which I feel like you guys have. I know, like, you guys already know how I feel about this whole patience stuff. It's like, okay, we get it, right? But look at what's so amazing. 10 of Acorns. This is the 10 of Wands. So this really is you guys relieving yourself of any burdens. That's the reason why when I said there needs to be a release, there needs to be this freedom, because you guys have been feeling very down. Okay, this really is you now dedicating your time to yourself. But I also feel like someone wants to come in. Someone is feeling guilty. Part of the High Priestess is that you haven't talked to someone in a while, because we saw it here with this Four of Swords. Let's get the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. There's the Empress. We got the Emperor, the Empress. We had the King and Queen of Cups. Abundance. Wow. You guys, this is a very spiritual union that you guys are going in here. And it's like in the midst of that, yeah, the person from the past may come back in. I'm not saying, maybe the person from the past may not have been anything serious. Maybe you guys were talking and it wasn't nothing serious, but they're still considered your past and you guys are still interested in them. It could be that too. I'm not talking about anyone who is who could be abusive or very neglectful of your needs. I just feel like you guys are going to be dealing with new if that's the case, okay? Because I don't really give excuses for people who treat you that way. This is, to me, really dealing with people who you guys knew. Maybe something didn't really get off the ground. There is a soulmate in this reading. Let's get the Eight of Wands for Virgo. Thank you. Five of Swords. So this is the Five of Swords. Talk about strategy. We saw it there. This is somebody you guys knew. Somebody may have been sabotaging themselves. This is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in and work something out here with you. I'm just telling you. That's what I'm saying. This is the King of Wands. Oof. This could be literally a new person. The King of Wands to me is always representative of new a lot of the times. And I really do feel like I'm happy that this came out. Because truly, this could be someone who's very optimistic about their future with you. Okay? That's what I have at the bottom of the deck. But this is what I have for you, Virgos. I wanted to do something different. I'm going to always, you guys already know how I am. I always got to switch up the reads. I cannot do the reads the same every day. It drives me crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that though. But this is what I have. I feel like the advice in these readings and this read was very good. And it's still kind of showing the same, narrative. Not every reading is going to talk about new. Not every reading is going to talk about the past. But I really do feel that I saw both, especially at the end, that there's going to be someone that's going to come in and be very sincere and, very optimistic about the relationship with you. Okay. But there's things that you got to cut out here. Okay. We got to talk about that. That's self-esteem and what you think about yourself. And not denying your own feelings and using your intuition and not ignoring it is going to be huge for you in relationships that you're about to encounter. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys back here soon. Bye, guys.